What is up, guys? It's time for another Marvel Champions weekly one-shot challenge, and this week's challenge is called Unstoppable Momentum. We have to defeat Juggernaut right here, playing as any hero. So I don't think I've ever done the Deadpool versus Juggernaut matchup here, so it's very thematic. I want to do this matchup here on the channel. So Deadpool versus Juggernaut on expert mode. But during this scenario for the weekly one-shot, momentum counters cannot be removed from Juggernaut. And Juggernaut, he gets +1 attack for each momentum counter on him. And basically, if you flip him over to his Juggernaut exposed side, like if you take the helmet off, he loses all the momentum counters on him. Right? Yeah. He loses all the momentum counters right here with his hero action whenever you flip him over to this side. So we won't be able to remove momentum counters for this. So if that happens, his attack could go up to like potentially like, I don't know, 20 attack, like 23 attack or like whatever, right? So that's going to be pretty tough. And we'll see what happens here. I think Deadpool is a good hero for this as well because when he's attacking us with overkill, if we die, we don't die. We instead save hit point down to 1. So as long as we're in hero form, we can trigger the regenerate degenerate and never die. If we're in alter ego though and we take damage that's lethal, then we will die. So I gotta be careful about that because Juggernaut has ways to attack you if you're hitting alter ego here. Let's start off in our alter ego though, and then we're gonna be right up here with Hope Summers. We are playing a pool aspect deck here. I just kind of put this together here. We have the 3 pool triples. We have stick to itiveness, tic-tac-toe, cut upper, not my responsibility, and a healing factor. A bunch of basic allies here. Vivian, Ironheart, Nick Fury, Mockingbird, X, Lockjaw, Machine Man, Gambit, Miles Morales. We have Face the Past. We have build support to get out this Quinn carrier. We have Helicarrier Mansion, 3 basic doubles, and of course a Symbiote Suit, which is a really good card for our Deadpool. All right, let's shuffle up our player deck here and let's go ahead and get Juggernaut set up. So let's see here. We just have the recommended Black Tom Cassie module in here as well with Standard 1 and Expert 1. And then for set, we attach Juggernaut's helmet to Juggernaut. Put Hope Summers into play under first player's control. So we have Hope Summers right here. And then we have Juggernaut's helmet attached to him. He gains Stalwart if the helmet is on this side right here, and his attacks gain Overkill. As here, actually, we can spend 3 resources of the same type to remove each counter from him and flip it. But for the challenge, we cannot remove momentum counters. So they're going to stay on him, but we can still flip this over to the other side where he loses Stalwart. So I probably do want to do that. And then what else we got going on here? He has 1 scheme, 3 attack. Whenever he's reviewed, place a momentum counter on him. I'm going to use a die here for momentum counters because I feel like it's going to go so high that we're going to need this. So currently he's going to come in with 1. Where is the 1? What the? Guys, am I tripping? Okay, here we go. Okay, so he has 1 momentum counter on him currently. And then if Juggernaut exposed in play, flip it. Otherwise, give him a tough, so he gets a tough status card on his 21 hit points here. So maybe I should have rushed him, but I feel like I want to try to play a build out deck here. I always like building out more, but we'll see what happens. If we lose, I may have to just try like rush him down or something because I'm not sure if he builds up too many counters. Does he have cards to like just do damage, like equal to its attack or something? I think he does. So like that could be really bad. But we're Deadpool, so hopefully we can counter that. Hope Summers here does not count towards the ally limit, but her base attack and base thwart are equal to the attack and thwart of your hero. And if Hope Summer leaves play, then the players will lose the game. So we do not want her to die here. Oh, so we just straight up lose. All right, I think I'm all shuffled up here for player deck. Let's advance main scheme to stage 1B. So basically, if this is 7 per player threat, 7 threat, we don't lose a game. It comes in with 1 threat and it goes up by 1 per turn. Let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. And then as a forced interrupt, when that scheme would be completed, so whenever it hits 7, we instead do all the following. We remove all threat from the scheme. If Juggernaut exposes in play, we flip it, and we place another momentum counter on Juggernaut, and then Juggernaut attacks each player in play order, even if you're in alter ego. So Juggernaut, he's a dumb guy, so whenever he schemes out, he's not going to like make us lose, he'll just attack us, because he's always just trying to attack us. So we don't want that to happen, though, especially if we're in alter ego, because that could be lethal, because it's going to have overkill, and if we die in alter ego, we just die. So yeah, let's shuffle this up and hopefully, I'm not sure what the game plan is, but we'll just kind of wing it here and see what happens. Let's go and do our mulligans. We're going to drop to our hands here 6 and get some pool triples, hopefully. Oh, we got pool triple. Okay. All right, so I want to get like an economy card, but I have too many other things I want to play, like this and this. We hold on to this. I think we mulligan this card. Yeah, I think I kind of want to hold on to max effort, but I want the katana. So yeah, mulligan this card. 3 cards here. Draw 3 more, back up to 6. Hopefully we get like a mansion. We got katana. Okay, that's okay. All right, so it is our turn here. There's no way to play chimichanga stick to Itiveness and a katana. So I think we go katana and stick to Itiveness. And we hold into chimichanga because I'm not able to use chimichanga this turn anyways. Um, yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and use 2 resources here. So I can play. Wait. Oh man, I kind of want to go chimichanga here, guys. Because I feel like I'm about to die. Because he's gonna attack me with overkill. I could pop that off, but no allies to block, so there's no point. I'm at cable. But if I play cable, on a play is not working how I want it to work. So if we go katana, and then let's say we go chimichanga, then I grab max effort, and then we rush. Am I just rushing here, guys? I think I'm just gonna rush then. Okay, so we're gonna use this resource right here. It's a triple resource, because double the resource if you have sustained less than 5 damage, and triple if you're at full life. Triple resource here to play chimichanga truck. 2 cost upgrade after an identity makes a basic recovery. Exhaust the truck to ready up the identity. Yeah, so we just have this in play. Then we're going to use 2 resources here, so I can play Deadpool's katana. 2 cost upgrade, exhaust it and take a damage to deal 2 damage to enemy, and the attack has piercing. Then we are. How hard am I going to go here, guys? Am I going? Okay, let me see. He's going to swing with 1, 2, 3, 4, and a boost. If the boost is 3, if the boost is 4, we die. If the boost is 3, can stay alive. Take another hit. Where he has 4 attack. If he gets a boost of 3, we should. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna go super ham. We're just gonna flip up here hero form, and let's hold on to stick to Infinite in our hand. Okay, we're gonna use a katana. Exhaust, take a damage. We do 2 damage to Juggernaut, piercing off his tough with our katanas. 2 damage from 21 down to 19. We're gonna exhaust, swing for 2, makes him 19 down to 17, and hope will copy our attacks out of 2. She'll swing for 2, 17 down to 15. All right, hope Sums does not take consequent damage. That's gonna end our turn. Let's roll it back up and see if he kills us. Hold on to stick to Itness. Let's draw back up to 5 here. Gotta pull triple. Ooh, if I can get that down next turn, that'd be really good. Okay, Juggernaut's turn, he's gonna add a 1 to the main. Alright, he is going to attack us. We're taking a hit to the face. He has overkill. 3 plus 1 attack us at a 1 momentum counter. So 4, here's a boost. 1, and boost affects your stun. Dang it. Okay. So he gets stunned, and he does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to us. Brings from 8 down to 3. Okay. Then we get dealt 1 face down counter card, which is bit of momentum. After you defend against attack from Juggernaut, remove a threat from the scheme. Okay, so it's just a side scheme there. It's not too bad. 3 per player threat. I want to throw that off here, I think. Double acceleration. I don't want to really deal with that. All right, so we got 3 threat there. And it's back over to our turn. Okay. So he didn't get any momentum counter with that, which is nice. Good for me. I want to play the Helicarrier with the triple. And I want to get the stick to Itness down. If I flip down. Okay, let's go and use the katanas. We'll exhaust it. We'll take a damage. Do 2 damage with piercing. We're stunned, so it removes a stun because that's a hero action attack there. So let's discard that stun. If I flip down and heal. Oh, I need to clear off the double acceleration. Oh, I can't flip down, I think. If I flip down and heal, I could play this. Play this. Oh, yeah, I have to thwart that out. Do I just hold on to this in my hand? I feel like the triple is going to be so good next turn. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to thwart for 2 and hope with thwart for 2, and we'll kill off this side scheme there. So, yeah, we don't worry about that. And then what do we do here, guys? Do I want to get an ally down so good, but I really want to take advantage of this triple. I think I play the stick to Itness right here. Let Juggernaut kill us. And then we play the acceleration, flip down, use Chimichanga to heal, and hope the encounter doesn't kill us. We're going to take a risk here and hope the encounter doesn't kill us. Okay, so we'll do 2 resources here, and we'll play the stick to Itness. So 2 cost upgrade, we're going to exhaust it. As a hero action, generate a physical resource. We can exhaust this card, spend a physical resource, and array up your hero. Do I want to put up? Does we get the helicarrier down, guys? I kind of feel like we just do a helicarrier here. You know what? Forget about this card. We're not gonna play it. So we're gonna use 3 resources here and just play the helicarrier straight up. So 3 cost support. We're gonna exhaust it to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. We don't need to stick to this. All right, that's gonna turn us right back up, and then we'll draw back up to our hand size here. 5 hold on to a triple here, because it will be a triple next turn. I can't play a queen carry with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, this is not a good hand. Okay, all right. It is Juggernaut's turn. He's gonna add a 1 to the main. He is going to attack us. We're going to take the hit to the face. He's hitting with a base of 4. Here's the boost, 3. So 6 damage. Whoops, let me fix the counter deck stuff here. So 6 damage kills Deadpool. Force interrupt when you would be defeated. Set your hit point down to 1. Change to Arch Eagle form and add an acceleration token to the main scheme. Alright, so we just died. But we're staying alive here. Then he gets down in counter card. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. We're reviewing Arch Eagle. Oof, okay. Take 2 indirect damage. We're in Arch Eagle. 2 indirect damage. We have to put them both on Hope. Because if we take 1 more damage, we die. Okay, and if Hope takes 1 more damage and she dies, we lose the game. So we can't let her die either. So, okay, all right. It's back over to our turn. Okay, let's exhaust Hugh by our recovery stat of 8. Go from 1 back up to our full life of 9. Then we'll use Chimichanga after we make a base recovery. Exhaust Chimichanga to ready back up. Then we're at full life. Can't play the Queen characters, don't have the Avenge trait, but I need to draw something with Face the Past. So we're going to flip up here to Hero form. We're going to Thor for 2 from the main now. And then we're going to play Face the Past. Hero action, search the encounter, discard power sense air for Nemesis minion, which is the Butler here. Whenever he schemes, place threat on the side scheme if able to, but there is no side scheme. So we review him, we ready up here, and then draw 3 cards. Then we remove the Face the Past from the game. Dang it! I don't have anything to play for with the triple. I should have kept that. I should have played 6 Ifnis and kept the Helicarrier. I think would have been the better play. Let's see here. Do I want to max effort? I think we do. Let's get Ironheart down though. So we'll exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of Ironheart down to 1. This would be 1 resource, so we can play Ironheart. I need some allies. Whenever she enters play, draw a card. We got this card as fire. So this is a triple resource to play Machine Man. Yeah, so this is a triple resource because we're at full life. So, I mean, I could get rid of that. Actually, I think I do that. Yeah, we're doing the hero action here. Spend 3 resources of the same type. This is 3 energies here because we're at full life. So we can discard each momentum counter from him. We can one shot, we have to keep them all, but we can flip this over to Juggernaut Expose. He takes 1 additional damage for each card with the printed mental resource. And then if he schemes, we put a momentum counter on him and then flip it over. Okay, so he no longer has Overkill or Stalwart. All right, then let's go ahead and do I keep the Butler around? I almost want to hold on to Not My Responsibility, but I think I just toss it here. It's going to take me too many turns to deal with that. I could play Machine Man, Tic-Tac-Toe, and max effort. Oh, man. I think we just do it that way. We just go super ham here. I'm running out of my attack events, though. So I don't know how hard I should go. Okay, let's use 2 resources here. We're going to play Machine Man. So whenever he attacks or thwarts, we can spend up to 3 resources of any type to give him +1 thwart and +1 attack for each resource spent. That way. We're going to play Tic-Tac-Toe. 0 cost upgrade. We can spend 1 resource of any type to move a damage from a character to an empty space above, matching spent resource. And then I think we keep our life here, guys. We're going to play a little bit slow. I need a deck out again because we lost both this card as fires and we lost a max effort here. So I don't want to lose all my stuff. So let's go ahead and use Tic-Tac-Toe here. Spend a physical resource. Move a damage from Hope Summers over to a physical line. Gotta keep her alive because she loses, we lose. Okay, so we put it there. And then we're going to, let's do Machine Man's going to swing for 1. And Deadpool will swing for 2 for 3 damage to take out the Butler. Machine Man takes a consequential damage. Then Ironheart's going to swing for 1 on Juggernaut. He takes an additional damage from anyone with a printed mental, which she is a printed mental, so she'll do 2 damage. It's not 13. She'll take a consequential damage. Hope will swing for 2. She's a mental, so she has 1 more. It's going to do 3 damage, brings it down to 10. And we're going to use our katana, exhaust, take a damage, and do 2 more damage to Juggernaut, brings it down to 8. So we're making good progress here. And we're staying kind of healthy-ish. We got this original, which is bad though. But that's going to turn us right back up. We're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5 in hero form. We got a pull triple, which I can turn online with X. With the tic-tac-toe. So, okay. Juggernaut, so he's going to add 2 to the main because of acceleration. He's going to attack us. He doesn't have overkill anymore. 4 base attack. We block this with Ironheart. Then with a base of 4, here's a boost. 3, 7 damage. Takes out Ironheart. So she's gone. Then he's going to deal us a face down encounter card, which is Saturax Exemplar O. An expert mode against Insight 1. If Juggernaut exposes in play, we flip it and place a momentum counter on him. Otherwise, place threat on the main equal to his attack. Oh, that would have popped the main. So Juggernaut exposes is in play, so we don't place threat on the main. We flip it and place a momentum counter. So he just goes up to 2 here. We're keeping his momentum counters pretty low, which is good. So he has 5 base attack. We flip this over, and then he's going to be overkill again with the helmet. Okay, backwards to our turn. I had the triple. I almost just want to play X though, because Authority is really nice. We also play Vivian. Can't break up the helmet because it's permanent, but just having an ally in play is useful because Hope doesn't count towards that ally limit. Let's see here. If I use this there, I can play X and play Vivian. We thwart the main. We get a confuse on Juggernaut. No, he has Stalwart. Dang it. Yeah, I forgot he has Stalwart. So if I do this, I could still play X with this, and I could flip him back over to lose a star. I think we have to do that. Yeah. So let's go ahead and use tic-tac-toe. We're gonna spend a energy resource right here to move a damage from Deadpool back to 9 life, and then put it on an energy line with tic-tac-toe. So now we're at full life. This is now a triple resource again. 3 Mentos to trigger the hero action there. Remove each momentum counter. He stays at 2 because it's a weekly one shot, but we flip him back over here, so he loses overkill and loses Stalwart. So now we can confuse him. So Helicarrier will reduce the cost of X down to 2. Montage is generates additional resource for each acceleration token on the main scheme. So it's 2 resources here plus Helicarrier. So we play Professor X here for 3. Whenever X enters play, choose one, pick the one to confuse the villain. Let's confuse Juggernaut. And X is going to exhaust and Thor for 3. Drops the main scheme down to 1 threat. X will take a consequential. And then we're going to Deadpool's Katana, who will take a damage and do 2 damage to Juggernaut. Risen down to 6. Hope is going to swing for 2 plus 1 because she's a Pertimental, so 3 damage to brings him down to 3 life. And Hope doesn't take consequential damage. Then let's go ahead and tic-tac-toe. Do I tic-tac-toe Hope or Deadpool? Let's go ahead and swing for 2 on Juggernaut. Bring him all the way down to 2 life, or 1 life, I mean. We need to deck out though, because I need the symbiote to another card before I go for the kill. So we need to kind of accelerate our deck pass. I do want to heal someone here. Could heal Machine Man. Have him Thor for 1. Let's heal Hope. So we're going to spend a mental here for tic-tac-toe. So move a damage from Hope over to a mental line. Okay, and that's going to enter turns right back up. Okay, so I'm feeling better here. We got some allies. I feel like we're in a safer position. Drawing back up to 5. I just need to cycle through my deck pass here. We got Nick and Mansion. Ooh, we got Gambit. Ooh, we got this. This is really good to cancel the encounter card. Juggernaut's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main with acceleration. He's going to attack us with a base of 5. No overkill, so X blocks. Here's a boost. You are stunned and 1 damage. So we get stunned here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes out Professor X. Okay, we're doing okay. Then we get an encounter card here. Do I want to cancel it? Sound Thrashing. Each copy of Creeping Willow attacks the player is engaged with. If you're not attacked this way, search the encounter and discard power for a copy of Creeping Willow and reveal it. If I meta knowledge hit, when the encounter card is reviewed, cancel all of its effects and discard it. Take 1 damage for each icon in the boost area. I want to save this. So we'll take like 4 damage. I'm not sure, guys. So we could flip down here. We have the confuse on him. I don't think I'm ready to flip him. Right? Because if we flip him, he flips his helmet and all that stuff. Do I meta knowledge this? If I meta knowledge, what am I doing with meta knowledge? I think I use Nick. and meta knowledge. So if I do that, I can't play Mansion anymore. If I let the Creeping Willow come into play, I can just play Mansion here, draw a card. I can't play Gambit though with that. I do want to get built out a little bit with the Mansion. If I play Meta Knowledge here, I could just play the Mansion and do nothing else, which is not the worst thing in the world. Although I do want to play. Okay, let's see. We search and kind of discover. So we reveal him. What does he do? He's gonna quick strike, hit us for 1, and after he attacks the damage the character stun character, we're already stunned. That's it. You know what? Fine. Let's just take. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so we find him, and then we reveal him. That's it. So we reveal him here. He's gonna guard and quick strike. So he's gonna hit us for 1. We'll take it, drop down 7, and then after he attacks and damages character, stun character, we're already stunned. I don't know why I thought it was so bad, so I canceled. That's fine. Yeah, we just keep the economy cards in our hand. Okay, so there we go. So it's still our turn here. If I mention draw a card, now I can play Gambit if I do that to control the encounter deck a little bit. Let's go ahead and Katana. So we'll take a damage. We're gonna attack. We're stunned, so it just removes a stun there. All right. Then I do want to take this guy out. Let's have Hope Thor for 2 from the main. Drop it down to 1 threat because she's copying our stats. Then I think let's just play the Mansion here, guys. We'll do Helicare to make Mansion 3 costs, 3 resources here, so I can play the Avengers Mansion. Okay. Then we can exhaust the Mansion and draw a card. Got cut upper. So I think I just play. Wait, why did I think I could play Gambit, guys? I can't. I don't know why I thought I could. Dang it. Okay, that's okay. So we can't play Gambit here. Which cards are left in our 5, 9. I feel I can flip here, guys. I almost just want to do it. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do. Do I flip? Okay. Machine Man's gonna throw for 1. Clear off the main. He'll take a consequential damage. We're gonna tic-tac-toe here. Spend a physical to move a damage from Machine Man over to a physical line. Where's our build support? We'll put it right there, the physical line. And then we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. I think. Yeah, we won't care about Creepy Willow here because he's 0 scheme. We're just gonna exhaust Hue by 8. Go back up to our full life of. Actually, wait. We're 6 life. Sorry guys. We're actually gonna exhaust a swing. We're ready now. We're gonna exhaust swing for 2 on the Creeping Willow. I think that's the better way because I can chimichanga short next turn. Then we flip down to Alter Ego and just stay exhausted here in Alter Ego. All right, that's gonna turn us right back up. We need to deck out soon to get that symbiote suit back. Drawing back up to 6. Holding on to these 2 cards. We got the build support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Juggernaut's turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main. He's gonna scheme because we're an Alter Ego, but he's confused, so nothing happens there. I can't believe he only has 2 momentum counters, guys. What's up with that? This guy's gonna scheme for 0. Nothing happens, and since he never schemed, he won't flip the helmet. By the way, then we get 1 face on a counter card, which is an assault. We're an Alter Ego, so it's gonna gain surge. Card is card upgrade or support your control. Do I toss the tic tac toe, guys? I built so many counters on it. Tic tac toe. We're gonna deck out soon, though. I guess it's fine. Everything else is too good. Yeah, all right. We're gonna discard tic tac toe. So sad. Oh man, I built up so much on it. That's okay. All right, back over to our turn. Let's go ahead and exhaust Hue by 8. Go back up to our full life of 9. Then we can immediately chimichanga truck, exhaust that to ready back up because we made a base recovery. Okay. Then I think I play Nick Fury here. So 4 resources, so we can play Nick Fury. Whenever he enters play, choose one, pick the one, and draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we want to get some of this stuff back to the shuffle. So I think I want to for sure play this build support. Let's exhaust Helicare to reduce the cost of next play by 1, so we can play build support. Player's sizing comes in with 3 per player threat. If we clear it off, we can search your deck and discard for any support put into play. So we want that. We maybe play Mockingbird, or do we play Gambit here to look at the encounter deck and scry? Let's mansion draw 1 more card because we're not decking out yet. Ooh, it's it ain't over. Oh yeah, so we play it ain't over and one of these allies here. But which one? I feel like we go Gambit here. I think we want to peek at the encounter deck. Yeah, let's go Gambit. So we're gonna do 3 resources here, so I can play Gambit. When I just play, look at the top 3 cards. Ooh, we gotta grab Head of Steam. That's so okay. So now we can flip him because this is the thing I was worried about. Yeah, so we grab Head of Steam here. We tuck it under Gambit. Ah, the Merc with the mouth is nasty though. So now Gambit has 3 Thor 3 attack, and then basically, um, we so Head of Steam. Oh yeah, what was I gonna say? So Head of Steam is uh, Juggernaut gains Retaliate X, where X equal to the number of momentum counters on him. So it's always gonna have at least Retaliate 2. So like that's gonna be brutal. But if Gambit steals it, then now it's stolen. So it stays there. This goes back on top in the same order. We're gonna get Merc with the mouth as the encounter card, which is brutal. Exhausts all the allies, so it won't do anything for a turn. But that's okay. All right, so we have that there. Then I can actually hold on to Mockingbird because we're going to get the Queen carry out. Yeah. So we're going to flip up to hero form here. Let's see. Gambit's going to Thor for 3, clear off the build support. So when this side scheme is defeated, search your deck and discard pop for any support with cost 3 or less. We could even get the Queen carry even though we're not an Avenger because we put it into play with the build support effect, and this gets removed from the game here. So Queen carry comes straight into play. Because we're not playing it, we're just putting it into play, so bypassing the Avenger requirement. And we exhaust the Queen carry to generate a WA resource. Let's do that to play It Ain't Over. Attach to the main scheme. Increase the target threat by the main scheme by 2 for each acceleration token on it. There's 1, so it's going to be +2 right now. So if it's going to do its effect at 9 threat instead of 7. So that's really good. We hold on to Mockingbird, I think. And then, what are we doing here? Are we chilling or are we flipping Juggernaut? What happens if I flip him? He'll have overkill for the attacks. Yeah, I don't think we flip him then. So we take out, let's store for 2, clear that off. Hope Summers will swing for 2, take out the Creeping Willow. And I forgot Gambit takes the consequent damage. Should I give him his damage? All right, and we're gonna take a hit here, blocking with an ally. So that's gonna enter turn. Let's right back up. And actually, do I just discard Mockingbird? Yeah, we want to go through our deck faster. Let's discard Mockingbird because if I flip him, the stun doesn't matter anymore. So we'll discard Mockingbird, draw it up to 5. We deck out, get dealt a face down encounter card, which is the Merc with the mouth, the worst encounter card ever. So I won't be able to talk for player phase here. Man, I hate that encounter card, guys. So now we want to hold on to the max efforts and this card's fires because that's our main source of damage, and hopefully we get the symbiote suit as soon as possible as well. Right. So we're drawing up to 5 here. Oh, we already got this card's fire. So basically for this card's fire, oh, we got no Menage, but this card's fire right here. After your turn ends, if this card's in your hand, take a damage. So when our turn ends, it wasn't in our hand. Player phase ended, then we draw back up. So we actually don't take damage for that. Okay, so Juggernaut's turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main with acceleration. He's gonna attack us. No overkill base of 5. We're gonna have Nick block the hit. Here's the boost 2, so 7 damage takes out Nick Fury. Okay, then he's gonna deal with an encounter card. Do I want to cancel this? So first card we review is Merc with the Mouth. Each ally you can exhaust each ally you control. Allies you control cannot ready. And then we can't talk. Like I like talking, guys. So I think we meta knowledge this, right? Yeah. So we're gonna use Quicker Generate WA resource to play meta knowledge. When a encounter card is reviewed, like an obligation, cancel all of its effects. Discard it. Take 1 damage for each icon to boost area, which is 2. So we take 2 damage there. Drop down to 7 life. Encounter card, Creeping Willow, Guard and Quick Strike. He's gonna hit us for 1. We take it, and we get stunned, because he dealt damage to us. Okay, backward to our turn. Okay, we're chilling here. He's actually kept the momentum counter so low, which I'm shocked about. Let's mention draw a card. I thought he was gonna get so many momentum counters. Okay, let's see what I want to do here. I could flip him. I don't think we do that yet. Do you want to flip down soon? Let's go ahead and use a katana. So we take a damage, use 2 damage, and we're stunned. So it just gets rid of the stun there. need to play the other katana. I need to play tic-tac-toe, I think. So I think we toss this card's fire. Yeah, it's just a little bit too early for it. And we need to coast and stall a little bit. A little bit of stalling. Self-confidence, if your identity has sustained less than 5 damage, we sustain 4 damage. This is a double resource, so that's nice. So I could play Mockingbird, forget about tic-tac-toe, and play the other katana. Um, yeah, let's do that. This is 3 resources here because this is a double, so I can play Mockingbird. She's in counter to out limit, so we can have 4 allies, including Hope Summers. Mockingbird is going to stun enemy when she enters play. Let's stun Juggernaut, who does not have Stalwart there. We use Helicarrier to make our katana 1 cost, and this would be a resource here to play our other katana. Kind of like tic-tac-toe, but yeah, let's just do it like that. All right, then we're going to let's store for 2, clear off the main. Hope will swing for 2. Mockingbird swings for 1. We'll take out Gorilla, who has guard. Mockingbird takes a consequent damage, and that's gonna end our turn. Let's right back up. Okay, I think we're getting close here. Why am I so scared about flipping him, guys? I don't know. It's been a minute since I played Juggernaut, but we'll see. We can draw some cards here. Can this suddenly confuse the villain? I think I do this, and then I flip down, and then I go for the kill, maybe. Maybe. All right. It is Juggernaut's turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main. He's gonna attack us. He's stunned, so nothing happening there. And he's gonna deal us 1 face down counter card. Gripping Willow again. Okay. Guarding quick strike hits us for 1. We're stunned, and we take a damage drop down to 4. Okay. Back row to our turn. All right. Well, let's Mansion, draw a card. Let's Katana, take a damage, removes a stun. Let's Katana again, take a damage, and we do 2 damage to Creeping Willow. Okay. Then I want to play Exhausting Personality, I think. This is our original on main scheme, stun and confuse the villain. So then he's confused. We can flip down, and then get our events, and then try to play next turn. Yeah, okay. So let's do, what are we doing here? We're going to just play Exhausting Personality. Place an acceleration token on the main scheme, stun and confuse a villain. So get an acceleration token here, going up to 2, and then now Juggernaut is stunned and confused. And then I want to flip down here and then go for the kill next turn. Yeah, so now he's stunned and confused. Okay, then what I want to do here, I do want to play Cable. Oh yeah, Mockingbird is going to swing for 1. She'll take out the Creeping Willow, and then she'll take a consequential damage. Then we have so much economy, so we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of Cable by 1, so he's 2 costs. And this would be 1, 2 resources here, so we can go ahead and just play Cable. We max on the out limit once this card Mockingbird. And the Cable gets +1 thwart, +1 attack for each acceleration on the main scheme, which is 2. So he has 4 attack and 3 thwart here. Let's have him thwart for 3, clear off the main. He'll take a consequential damage. And then we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to exhaust Hugh by 8. We don't need Chimichanga. It's fine. Go up to 9 life. And then we're going to end our turn. Let's right back up. And I think we're deep enough in the deck to where I should be able to get something here. Let's discard 2 cards and draw 5 more back up to 6. We got X, which is good. Oh, we got double max effort. That's not that useful. I wanted. And we got Yoo-Hoo. Okay. I think I can kill him without symbiote suit, but we'll see what happens, guys. Really want to draw a symbiote suit here. Oh yeah, we should be able to do it. Okay. It is Juggernaut's turn. He's gonna add 3 to the man with the double acceleration. He is stunned and confused. So he's gonna see we're an Alter Ego. He's confused. Nothing happens there. Then he's gonna deal his 1 face on a counter card. Breakthrough. Review. Choose. Take damage equal to his attack, or discard the highest cost upgrade or support you control. I almost feel like we just take damage equal to his attack. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we just take 5 damage. Brings it down to 4 life. Okay. That's chill. Back over to our turn. Let's Mansion. Draw a card. I want to save the suit. Let's exhaust Hugh by 8. Brings from 4 back up to full life of 9. And we exhaust Chimichanga to ready up after we make a base recovery. Okay, I think we have the kill here. Let's use break the fourth wall action. Discard a card from your hand here. Search your deck for a Deadpool event and add to your hand. We're gonna grab this card as fire and add to our hand here. Where's the symbiote suit? It was a little bit close, but it's okay. We had to go for the kill without the suit here. We have enough allies too. And game still has the head of steam, which is really awesome. Alright, so we're all shuffled up. We're like super built out here. Okay, we're gonna flip up. We only flip once per turn. So I can't do what I was planning on doing. That's okay. Alright, so we're flipping up here to hero form. That's our one flip per turn. Next, we have to we're gonna use our katana. Exhaust it. Take a damage. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. What do we do? What do we do? Because then it's less damage from max effort. I have to do it anyways. Unless I use a machine man, but like he's so good here. I think we hope. Okay, hope is gonna swing for 2 on Juggernaut. That'll bring him down to 0. Okay, so we flipped him here. Whenever he flipped over, one review is search the encounter and discard pile for the head of steam and reveal it. It's not in the encounter or discard pile, it's underneath Gambit, so we don't reveal it because we can't search the encounter and discard pile for it. Then if Juggernaut exposed in play, we flip it. So we flip this exposed back over to this side here where he has Stalwart and Overkill. Since he's Stalwart, the stun is now gone. And then otherwise, give Juggernaut a tough card. He won't get the tough there. So he has 25 life. He won't get the tough because he was exposed. Okay. So I was saving the katana for nothing, actually. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play... There's no retaliate, which is like bonkers. We're going to play max effort. Take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points to do damage, an equal amount of damage to enemies. So we're going to take 8 damage here. So we drop from 9 down to 1. And we do 8 damage to Juggernaut. Brings it from 25 down to 17. No retaliate. And then we can use... this is a triple resource because it's double acceleration took on the main scheme. So 1 plus the 2 is a triple. To play this card as fire, do X damage to enemy. X equals to the amount of damage you sustained. We sustained 8 damage because we are at 1 out of 9 life. So we do 8 more damage here to Juggernaut. Brings from 17 down to 9. Then I forgot our katanas. I forgot to do that first. He can ready up an X-Men character, which is going to be Gambit. So let's do... Cable's going to swing for 2. Actually, he doesn't need to swing yet. We're going to do Machine Man's going to exhaust and attack. So he's going to swing for 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So we're going to spend 3 resources quick care and 2 resources here to give him +2 to his attack and thwart. So he's swinging for, or +3 to his attack and thwart because we're giving +3 there. So he's swinging for 4 on Juggernaut. Brings from 9 down to 5, and he'll take a consequential damage. Then Gambit can swing for 3 because of the head of steam. Brings from 5 down to 2. Gambit takes a consequential damage. Then we're going to use a helicarrier. Wait, no, where's our X-Men character? Oh, Gambit. Yeah, helicarrier to reduce the cost of X by 1. So it's 2 costs. It's a double to play X. We max on our limit unless it's card 1, unless it's card Machine Man. Whenever X enters play, we can ready up an X-Men character. The only X-Men is actually... Oh, we have Hope, but let's ready up... Actually, let's ready up Hope. Hope's ready back up. X will thwart for 3. Clear off the main. He'll take a consequential damage. Then we can have Hope Summers swing for our attack side of 2 and finish off Juggernaut there. So that was... Or she just... No, yeah, only 2 damage because he's not exposed. So that'll finish him off. But we can also have a Deadpool swing for 2 for overkill. So we have 2 overkill here. Then we can use the katana, take a damage to do 2 more damage. So 4 overkill, and we don't die because of regenerate. We set our hit point dial back up to 1. Flip over to Arch Ego, and then place another permanent acceleration token to the main scheme. So now that there's 3 accelerations, Cable gets +3 attack and +3 thwart, so he can exhaust swing for 5 for a 5 more overkill, bringing Juggernaut all the way down to 9 overkill there for the kill. And yeah, that was the finish there for the weekly one-shot challenge. So yeah, I mean, I guess Deadpool is a really good hero for this challenge, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this challenge. I can't believe he only had 2 momentum counters. What the heck? No, he gets... Yeah, he only has 2. That's crazy. I don't know if I ever played a game where he has so little counters. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly one-shot challenge, and I'll see you guys next week for the next one.